Ferrari just introduced the most controversial car in decades, and within hours, it wiped billions off the company's stock price. That's not a bad launch, that's a catastrophe. Unless Ferrari knew exactly what it was doing. The car is called the Luce, Italian for light, and right now, the automotive world cannot agree on whether it's a masterpiece or a disaster. Here's what you need to know. Ferrari built this car on an entirely new platform, packed in 4 electric motors, and pushed output to over 1,000 horsepower. 0 to 60 in less than 2.5 seconds. Top speed, 193 miles per hour. On paper, those are supercar numbers. Numbers that would have been unthinkable 5 years ago. But then, people actually saw it. Social media reactions were swift and often brutal. Industry analysts compared the 4-door 5-seater's design to mass-market EVs. One researcher said it looked like a mix between a Honda Accord EV and a Tesla Model 3. Someone else called it a Nissan Leaf with a bad body kit. The memes hit immediately. And the stock market agreed. Ferrari's Milan-listed shares closed down 8.4% the very next day. One of the steepest immediate reactions ever seen to a new vehicle launch. So what actually happened here? To understand the Luce, you have to understand the bet Ferrari made. Rather than lean on its own design chief, Ferrari commissioned Love From, the creative agency founded by former Apple chief designer Jony Ive, to lead both the exterior and interior design. The man behind the original iPhone, the man who made the MacBook a cultural object. Ferrari handed him the keys. The result is a car that's 197.6 inches long, roughly the same footprint as a Tesla Model S. Smooth surfaces, no sharp edges, no aggression. It looks like the Apple car that never came to market. And if you're a Ferrari purist, that's the problem. CEO Benedetto Vigna called this a profound milestone, saying Ferrari didn't simply adapt its DNA to new technology, it reimagined the future from a completely blank canvas. That quote alone tells you everything. Ferrari wasn't trying to build a faster horse, it was trying to burn the stable down. Inside, though, the story changes entirely. The cabin rejects every trendy touchscreen interface that's taken over the industry. Physical controls, crafted glass and metal switchgear, a cockpit that actually makes sense to drive. It was developed around input from Jony Ive and Mark Newson. The very people who accidentally sparked the touchscreen revolution have now come back to undo it. In a Ferrari. The battery is a 122 kilowatt-hour pack, good for 330 miles on the European WLTP cycle. Call it roughly 280 miles in real American driving. It supports 350 kilowatt DC fast charging, built on an 880 volt architecture Ferrari engineered entirely in-house. And the weight? Just under 5,000 pounds. This is a heavy car, a family car. A 5-seater. It even has a 600-liter trunk. Ferrari built a luxury family hauler and priced it at $640,000. Here's where the stakes get real. Rival Lamborghini canceled its upcoming EV entirely due to lack of demand. Bentley has delayed its first EV multiple times. Porsche's Taycan and Lucid's Air have both been struggling. The luxury EV market isn't cooperating. And Ferrari chose this exact moment to go all in. Deliveries are set to begin in the 4th quarter of 2026. The orders are already open, the waitlist is forming, and somewhere in Maranello, they're watching the chaos very carefully.